Hello, this is Theo's Cube, and today I'm reviewing these 4 cubes. So what they are is basically just a 2x2, 3x3, 4x4, 5x5. So we start with the 2x2. So the 2x2 is very loose. I really like it loose. We just do a quick solve while I'm talking. So it corner cuts pretty well. I'm going to come back to the corner cutting when I'm done with this solve. The only reason I'm doing a solve on the 2x2 is because it's going to be a lot faster than if I did it on like 3x3. That was a 3x3 that just cut in there, if you didn't know this. So, all in all, I think this is a very good speed cube. It's also very cheap. I got this entire pack for 20 bucks. So, yeah, it's a 4x4, 5x5, 3x3, and 2x2. And you definitely get what you pay for the other ones, but this one, it feels like you almost get a little bit more than you paid for. It just seems like there's more in this one. So as for corner cutting, I don't know if it's going to like me today. It did! If you saw that, right there, it just corner cutted 45. It doesn't do it anymore, but you saw that, I hope. That it corner cut 45 degrees. This thing, you kind of have to force it for 45 as well. Like, there we go. You have to force it. I think that's just because it's really loose that it does actually 45 degree corner cutting. This is a really good 2x2 budget speed cube. Like if you're on a very tight budget and you need to buy a whole bunch of cubes, get this pack. So, we move on to the 3x3, and as for corner cutting, it does half a cubie. So it does about that much corner cutting. It's kind of sluggish. It's kind of tight as well, and it locks up a lot because it doesn't have very good corner cutting. Oh, I forgot about reverse corner cutting. It reverses just as much as you're in the little curves here. That's it. So, this one is pretty much the same thing. You have pretty much no reverse corner cutting at all. So yeah, slow, nothing with corner cutting, and well, I mean, it used to be my main, but now I have a way better cube. And that thing like flopped as I took it over. This is the 4x4, and I'm actually going to mix it up using only 2x2 turns. So, it's pretty good overall. I think you got what you paid for with this 4x4. So the cubies are very square compared to other cubies. And just finishing, or getting done with OLL here. So, there we go. The cubies are very square and geometric, but as for corner cutting, it does like halfway on one of these inner cubies. That's, by the way, inner layer corner cutting. Outer layer corner cutting, same as this one. So, the inner layers feel really smooth, but also you can hear the plastic rubbing against itself. The outer layers, a little more smooth. Keep going out of frame, sorry. The outer layers are a little more smooth than the inner layers, but they still lock up because it doesn't have pretty much any corner cutting. But overall, I feel like this is really stable. I don't feel like it's about to pop on me, or if I accidentally corner cut it too much, that's going to explode. So that is the 4x4. It's kind of slowish turning, no corner cutting, but very stable. On to the 5x5. This one, it feels like if I make a wrong turn like that, it's going to blow up my hands. So if we go for corner cutting, it's about as much as you can until you do that. Until you do that. If I was out of frame, I'm sorry. And then this one, you can do pretty much, again, as much as you possibly can before you do that. And This is actually a pretty good cube. It turns pretty quickly. And if we just quickly do a checker pattern on this one, I'm going to do checker pattern on the other ones. So kind of a checker pattern for the even layered ones. So, sorry, I'll focus on this. So, this is very good for the outer layers and the inner layers. I feel like they take a lot more force. The inner layers take way more force. But I guess it's just this outer layer force. This outer layer one for this inner layer. So yeah, I'm weird. So, the 5x5 feels really nice, but it also feels like it's going to explode on you if you make a wrong turn. Pun intended. So, yeah, it also locks up a lot because you try and do that. Like reverse corner cutting isn't very good on this one. So, that was my review on all of these cubes. I really like these cubes. They're definitely worth the 20 bucks that you paid for them. Here's the checker pattern on each one of them. They're really nice. The shades on each one of them contrast well. You probably can't see the yellow and white ones as much because the glare from my lamp. Totally professional lighting. So overall, these are very good budget speed cubes. You can turn them well, you can operate with them well. This one doesn't feel like it's about to explode. This one is just really good. And this one is kind of sluggish and locks up a little. This one is the best 5x5 I've ever felt. It's the only 5x5 I've ever felt. That tells you something. Thank you for watching. If you found this entertaining, then, well, I'd be very surprised. If you found this entertaining, please leave a like down below. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.